What's your sound?
What's up, everybody? This is Chris Pennie, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about my cymbal setup here. First thing I'm going to talk to you about are my groove hats here. They're 14-inch HHX groove hats. Dark, but the hammered, you know, the way they hammer, the hammering pattern on the cymbal provides a lot of playability. For me, I need something that when I'm playing like a snare pattern, I'm playing like a lot of notes, a lot of ghost notes. I need something to kind of match what's happening here. These two, you know, the snare and the hi-hat are really working together. That's what I look for. My ride, raw bell dry ride, 21-inch hand hammered. Again, you know, all these cymbals in my setup been staples for years. I've used them for a while, and for me, very, very important to my sound. This ride, hand hammered, has a lot of definition, but you can still kind of wash, you know, like it has enough wash to where if I want to lay into it with the stick, use it a little bit like as a crash, that sort of thing, I can still do it. The bell, playing any kind of, you know, hand pattern on it, great, it's perfect, really sticks out. My crashes, I'm using a 19-inch and an 18-inch HHX. They're both explosion crashes, kind of full embodied. Not too many like really nasty high overtones. It's really, really, you know, full. They sound full without them being too big. Like, you know, I'm not really a fan of like using 20 or like, you know, really massive cymbals. I think there's too much wash, but these provide enough fullness and enough attack to kind of match, you know, either like a heavy playing thing or like, you know, something where I'm playing a little bit quicker. And these match it very, very well. Over here to the right, all the way on the right, is a 19-inch Neil Peart Paragon Chinese. And for me, this is my favorite cymbal in my setup. I really, really enjoy this. If I'm playing, you know, whatever it is, metal, rock, or like some kind of drum and bass type of thing, this thing still has enough attack and trashiness. You know, it still has a little bit of sustain, but not, you know, a lot to where it like overrides everything else. I like, you know, my Chinese cymbals to be very kind of quick and trashy. So this is pretty amazing. I really, really enjoy this. The 14-inch groove hats, again, like I said, dark, but still pulling out the articulation from the stick, kind of matching it with the, you know, the snare drum. Very, very important. So I'm going to demonstrate just a groove using these two together with the kick. I'm going to demonstrate using this by just playing like a blast beat or like, you know, grind beat. Again, breaking this down very simply, it's just a single stroke roll between the ride with my right hand and the snare drum with my left. And that, you know, that's just basically this. And then whatever the, you know, my right hand is playing, my feet are just alternating. So basically, you know, for every hit here, right, and then alternates left. So, you know, right, left, right, left, right, left. That's sort of, you know, that's the plan. And then, you know, obviously you fill in with your left hand. So it's basically like this. All right. If I want to, you know, pull out accents, the bell is really great for that. So I'll demonstrate using just, you know, the meat of the ride, and then pull out some accents with the bell. Same beat. If, you know, I'm playing like a quicker passage again, I need something that's quick and trashy, gets out of the way, but still applies the punch to, you know, whatever groove or, you know, beat that I'm playing. So I'm going to demonstrate by playing a groove between the snare and the kick. Basically, I'm just gonna like move the right hand, that what I alternated with my right and left on the hands, I'm just gonna change that from left to right between the snare and the kick. So it's basically this, snare, so snare, kick. And then I'm just gonna kind of improvise whatever is gonna happen, you know, with my right foot matching the china on top of my kick and snare drum pattern, all right? So this just stays the same. It could be an ostinato if you want to say, all right? So something like this. Hey, I'm Chris Pennie, and this is my sound.